Sir Paul McCartney on the Grammy stage. Of course, one of the big moments from last night's show in Los Angeles.
Friend of World News Now, music and media consultant Bruno Del Granato joining us now. Bruno, welcome back to the show. Always a pleasure to get your take on all this. We're going to start out with the guys in the helmets. Daft Punk, what did you think?
Guys, it's the year of the robots. Five Grammys, including the big one, the album of the year. It was their year.
Great performance.
Fantastic.
All right, and some other big winners of the night, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. They had a pretty big night, right?
Yes, they did. They were nominated for 7 Grammys, and they walked away with 3, including Best New Artist, which is a big one. You know, there was a lot of talk about them doing the song Same Love, and this is one happening band. A year and a half ago, nobody knew who they were. Come out of Seattle. Year and a half later, 1.5 million albums and 15 million singles sold. Huge, huge, huge. And
doing that song, of course, right before as a part of the big wedding ceremony, which was also another special moment.
That was one of the moments that everybody's been talking about, at least for the last 2 days on social media. Everybody talked about the big wedding, the 33 couples that were going to be officiated by Queen Latifah and Madonna and everybody else. It was a pretty big one. I think we'll be hearing a lot about this tomorrow and in the days to come as well.
Bruno, let's talk about another artist who really last year nobody knew, and this year, wow, what a tour de force, Lord.
Wow, can you believe this? This is a 17-year-old girl from New Zealand who wrote this song in 1 hour. And she posted it online thinking nobody was really going to care about the song. 100 million views later, the song went to #1 for 9 weeks this summer, and it's her year, and we're just all glad she's around. 17 years old. Think about when she's 20 or 25, what she's going to accomplish, hopefully.
Well, and she really cleaned up last night, too. She won some pretty big awards.
Yes, she did, including the Song of the Year, which is the award that goes to the songwriter. So this speaks very, very highly of her. That, you know, the Grammys are voted on by the industry and by songwriters and producers and artists themselves. So for the industry to have voted her Song of the Year, this is a big one.
So what was your favorite moment of the night?
My favorite moment of the night was Daft Punk's performance. Daft Punk, Stevie Wonder, and Pharrell. Pharrell, who walked away Producer of the Year, and his hat got so much Twitter talk all night.
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky.
But that was the highlight of the evening for me, that performance. It really felt like the Staples Center, which is the auditorium, was turned into a big discotheque, and we had 14,000 celebrities dancing, like including Jay-Z and Beyonce and Mark Anthony and Steven Tyler and Ryan Seacrest. Everybody was dancing like if you were at the clubs. It was a great feeling, great vibe too.
Yeah, real party atmosphere there, right?
It was incredible. But then again, it speaks highly of what Daft Punk's music's all about. The most infectious song this year was Get Lucky.
Well, Bruno, you just mentioned Beyonce. She may have outdone herself on the sexy meter. What do you think?
Oh, God. It was off the charts. It was off the charts. What a way to start the show, right?
Yeah.
And then have her husband, Jay-Z, come on stage and help her out and then give this big, huge, bear of a hug afterwards. It was great. Beyonce had no nominations, by the way, but she, in the last 2 months, her album is the best-selling album around the world. So this is something the Grammys needed to have because she is right now at the top of the world.
And that was just one of many great performances. You were saying before that you think this really was a big night about the performances, not just the awards.
Yeah, there were 20 performances, Marsh, and it was one was better than the other. Pink was incredible as well. It looked like she was doing a Cirque du Soleil thing.
Yeah.
The Highwaymen, Chris Christopherson with Merle Haggard and Willie Nelson and Blake Shelton were incredible too. Showstopper and standing ovation as well. They were quite. Metallica was also outstanding towards the end. So it was a good one. It was a good show.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Great show. Bruno Del Granato, thanks as always. We appreciate it. Stay with us, everybody. The Mix is next.
We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be